Now to a heartbreaking story that will leave you counting your blessings as we all get ready to celebrate the holidays with our loved ones. 7 years ago this week, 5-year-old James Walsh died in a horrible accident. As you can imagine, it was a devastating time for the family. So his father reached out to senior reporter Maki Becker, wanting to share his son's story, knowing that a lot of people are facing difficult situations around the holidays.
Kind of crazy that he was born on Christmas Day and died on Thanksgiving.
It was Thanksgiving Day 2018 when the unimaginable happened to the Walsh family in Hamburg.
Thanksgiving, family came over, my brother came over with his family. We were doing brunch, started out like any day.
Patrick, Catherine, and their 3 children, Vivian, Nora, and James, were all getting ready to go to a relative's home. Patrick went outside to move his car.
James always drove with me, and so he probably figured I was driving separate. And it was a snowy day, the driveway was icy, and from what we can gather, he ran and slipped on the ice coming up to my vehicle and went under it as I was backing up.
James didn't survive. He was 5.
Those days after were just impossible. You know, it's couldn't stop crying, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. It was all over the news, and it was hard to read some of those headlines and see some of that. She was so scared I was going to like kill myself. She had people following me around the house. That Saturday we had to go pick out a burial plot, and that's as a father you never think you're gonna have to do, not even for yourself but for your child, you know. And so I was in a bad place, and I was laying in bed, and I said a prayer. I said, Lord, I need to know this is real. I need to know James is in heaven with you. And I felt Jesus and James come down and lay with me in my bed, and I felt like the weight of the world come off my shoulders. Like I knew it was real. I knew he was there. And I fell asleep, but I woke up the next morning and I had hope.
Hope.
The hope of salvation and going to heaven and seeing your child again gives you hope that like this life is not the only thing, right? We're gonna see him again.
Patrick and Catherine found hope through their deep faith in God, through their love for each other.
I know my husband, and and he just loved James, so there was no doubt.
Through the support of the community, through therapy at their church, and long walks, especially for Catherine.
I had a hard time sitting across from somebody and just talking about it, but I'd say, well, go for a walk with me. So we walked a lot. I walked a lot with many people that year.
He was a funny kid. He was a kind kid, like
very kind. He was very good at sharing.
Yeah, he was always giving away his toys and stuff, and which would be like, oh, you just got that? You sure?
Their family has grown. They have 2 more children now, Joy and Ben. Yeah. And on the holidays, they make sure to remember James by watching old videos and visiting his gravesite.
It's got a nice bench. It's got a Hot Wheels track built into it. It's such a funny thing, grief. Like, you don't want it to be easy because it's, you don't want to lose the memory of that person, but at the same time, as time goes on, you see the joy in the other things and your other blessings, and you find a way to kind of get through it.
And you're moving forward like with your person that you're missing.
Yeah.
They're always there.
James is always with us.
Man, oh gosh. Yeah. I mean, just hearing from them and knowing what they're going to be going through this week, and the fact that they trusted you, Maki, with this story, I mean, it's just so powerful.
It was heartbreaking, but the hope that they have and the way they work through it, and they want people to know, you can, and there are ways, and they, it's through church, through therapy, through their families, through their community, and they're actually going to be sharing this with their community. So tomorrow night at their church, Revive Wesleyan in Hamburg, at 7 o'clock, Patrick is going to share his story. He wants people to come, and it will also be live streamed, so people can watch it that way as well.
This is absolutely going to help so many people. Maki, thank you so much.